Hi there. I thought that I would make a chart for you tonight with information on wine. I'm not an expert, but I took a wine class once where I used the spit bucket not at all, and had a really hard time understanding what everyone else was talking about in terms of dirt and all chocolate, all these things that they were tasting. So I wish I were better. But I have put together this chart with information that I kind of know, but maybe don't have ingrained in my body. So now I will share it with you. These are going to be different wines, and here we have different categories. So this will be fruit. This is going to be wood. And the next one is earth. And then this is the wine itself, which maybe I'll just leave blank for now. No. Wine. In really big letters. Okay. Actually, let's keep this pen. Okay, so over here we're going to have our white wines. Trying to think if I want to make it all facing one way or circular. It might be more fun if it's circular. So over here will be our red wines. Okay. We'll start by filling out the white side though. Alright, so white wines. The fruit for white wines, it's all citrus, but this is subtle citrus. Subtle citrus. And this is exotic citrus. Exotic citrus. Alright. Then from there, we are going to fill in this part, which I guess we'll do little dots of red or green for yes or no. So maybe I'll put the names of the wines first. Okay, so this is going to be a Chardonnay. From France. And this will be 2 Sauvignon Blancs. But this one, or these ones rather, are from the US, New Zealand, places like that. And also the Pinot Blanc and Gris. Which would be also from the US. Here, the Sauvignon Blanc. From and Pinot Grigio. So this Sauvignon Blanc from France is going to taste like cat pee a little bit, but maybe in a good way. Pinot Grigio is really easy to drink. Yeah, and then this Chardonnay from France will be very rich. So this one, Sauvignon Blanc, well, neither of these have a woody taste in them. So this is wood, right? So neither of them have a woody taste. So red for no. And these, the Sauvignon Blanc from the US and New Zealand and the Pinot Blanc Gris from the US, it doesn't have earth either. So do that for no. But this Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Grigio does have an earthiness to it. So that's a yes. And the Chardonnay from France has both. And all of these wines together, they're white and they're made with subtle citrus. Okay, moving on to the exotic citrus. So, put in the names first. Here is more Chardonnay. Oops. But instead of being from France, it's from like the US, Australia, New Zealand, also Chile, and Argentina. And this is like a fruity classic wine. Then we have a Pinot Blanc and Gris. From France. Sometimes my F's look like P's. And Muscat from France. And a Riesling from France as well. I think it can be from other places too, but I'm not sure. Okay, so then we also have more Riesling over here from Australia, New Zealand, and the US. So these are often grouped together, and then France is by itself, because you'll see like two Chardonnays here, one from France, one from US, Australia, New Zealand, and here too, Riesling from France, Riesling from Australia, New Zealand, US. Torrontés, which is from Argentina. I think they make it in Mendoza. And then a Chardonnay from US and Australia. Okay, so for these wines, the Chardonnay from the US, Australia, New Zealand, Chile, Argentina does not have any earth in it. But it does have some woodiness. So it gets green for that. And then these guys neither group here has woodiness. And this doesn't have earth, and the other group does. So it's a handy chart because if you're looking for, say, a white wine, you can look at this side of the chart, say, okay, white, I do want a woodiness to it, so you look here, or I don't want a woodiness, but I do want earth, so then you can get an idea of what wine you should try. Okay, and now we will do red. And the reason I drew the circle beforehand is just because it's very hard to draw a circle, so I used a bowl and different cups to draw the circle because I knew otherwise it would be a sad chart. Okay, so now for the reds. So these ones are red fruit wines over here, and these ones are black fruit. Okay, so first we have, let's see, Grenache. We'll start with the red fruit, I guess. So first we have the Grenache. Which is from France and Spain. And there is earth in this one, but there isn't woodiness. And over here, I'm realizing that I should have drawn more lines. So first, they are all woody. And let me draw more lines here. There's a scrap piece of paper. So that will do. There. Okay. So these ones are from France, these two, and these are from the US. Probably want to know which is which, but I'm filling this part in reverse. Okay, so here we have a Zinfandel from the US. Here we have a Tempranillo. Or I guess Tempranillo, but I'm gonna just say it with an Argentine accent, from Spain. Then we have Pinot Noirs. So this one is Pinot Noir from France, and Grenache from France and Spain. Here we have more Pinot Noir and more Grenache. This Grenache is from the US and Australia, and this Pinot Noir is from that group from before, US, Australia, New Zealand, and also Argentina. So there you go with wines featuring red fruit. Then moving on to black fruit. I'll put the names in first for these. I'm gonna need more lines again. Okay. So here we have Malbec from France. We also have Dolcetto from Italy. And Barbera from Italy. And then here we need more lines again. We have first Syrah and Syrah. This Syrah is from Spain. This Syrah is from Australia or New Zealand. And, I ran out of room. But we also have a Cabernet, a good old Cab, from South America and Australia. Let's put Australia. Then here we have a lot to fit in, so more Cabernet. From France, Italy, Spain, and Syrah from France. Then we also have Merlot from France. Here, Syrah from the US. So from Australia, New Zealand, Spain, the US, France. We have Merlot from US and Chile. And Malbec from Argentina. And we ran out of room, but Cabernet from the US would also go right here in this one. So these ones do have wood, all of those. This French Malbec and Italian wines do not. The Malbec does have earth though, from France. And then we have earth, more earth, and then no earth, no earth. So that is the final chart. If you looked for red, then you could see, which fruit you want, if you want wood or earth, and then what wine to choose in the end. So it's pretty useful, I think. And I hope this helped you organize some of the information you may have already known, or if not, that you learned something new. And I hope you have a very peaceful night. I'll see you soon.